Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So what are we going to learn today? Favorite of all, my favorite is Excel tricks and tips. Already I have made 3 to 4 videos on that, and today's trick are going to make you fast and efficient as always. These tricks are hiding inside Excel, and using them every day will make you more efficient in Excel. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. Hello everyone, I welcome you all once again, and what we are going to learn today are small tricks in Excel. Also towards the end I am going to show you 3 different lock modes in Excel that are going to critically save you at times. So the first trick is very simple. Whenever we are working with large number of sheets in a single workbook, then it is difficult to find the sheets. Where is the sheet? So here in this area you can simply right click and you can see all the sheets come up, and you can go to any sheets as required. Suppose I want the data analytics sheets, and simple, I will get along with the sheet. Trick number 2, when you have to copy a sheet, what we do is normally go to right click, move or copy, create a copy, and this is the long cut method. What you can do is simply press the control key and just drag it and leave the drag, and you can see within a fraction of a seconds we can just copy a sheet. It is generally faster once you know how to do it. The idea is very simple, just to hold down the control key while dragging. If I normally drag, it will move, but when I want a copy, I just have to press the control key. So within a fraction of a seconds we can simply make a copy. Trick number 3, when we are working in multiple sheets, suppose the sheets may have notes 1, notes 2, maybe reporting 1, 2, 3, 4, so it is difficult to work with co-workers. What you can do is simply, instead of naming the sheet, simply right click, and here you can see the sheet number. So now easily I can come to know whether I am on sheet 3 or 4 or sheet 5. So sheet number is a unique way instead of sheet name, which can be clumsy at times. So simply you can activate the sheet number, which can help you when working with co-workers. Trick number 4, when you are working on a smaller screen, this ribbon tends to be disturbing and takes up a lot of space. What you can do is simply double click, and you will see that this ribbon moves up and it is not taking any space anymore. So if we want any option, we can simply click and go there and choose the option. And now if we want it to show permanently, once again we can simply double click and it will show up permanently. Trick number 5 is again very simple. Suppose I am selecting this. Now I want the total figure to copy somewhere and maybe for some other calculations. What I can do is use the status bar. Very simple. You can see here sum, count and all this, and also I have told earlier that you can use any other minimum, max, numerical count, whatever you want. Okay, so what is the benefit? Once again I will show that when I am here and I need the sum, I simply can click here and anywhere it will be copied on the clipboard. So control V and you can see that I can get the total or whatever I want. Okay, so this can be handy at times when you have to do the division or average or something, so that here all the values you can simply copy on the clipboard and paste wherever you want. I want the count. Suppose I just click on count and click anywhere and just press control V, and you can see the count will be copied. So this can be useful at times when you need the calculations in some other formulas. This was part 1 of the video where I have shown you tricks related to multiple sheets in a workbook. You can copy them, you can find the number, and you can find where you are, and etc. In the second part I am going to show you 3 lock modes in Excel which can be helpful in specific situations. So lock mode number 1, very simple, format painter. Normally when I have to apply the formatting to multiple different cells or rows or columns, it is very clumsy. I choose, go to format painter and maybe row number 6. Okay, now if I have to apply the same formatting to row number 8, again I have to go to format painter and row number 8. So this can be easily overcome by choosing the lock mode. Simple, I want this to do, and instead of clicking once, if I double click at the format painter, it is now in format painter mode, and if I choose number 11, maybe I will choose number 16, maybe number 20, 18, whichever. So you see that once if I click, it will do only one time, but double clicking will enable the lock mode for format painter. So when you have to apply the format multiple areas, different areas, you can use this lock mode of format painter. Okay, so simply clicking escape will enable the normal mode. Lock mode number 2, very simple. When we are working with objects, it is very clumsy because we have to press the control key and select and all this. Okay, normally if you just select the area, you will not get to select the objects, so you have to press the control key and everything. But very simple, we go to home, then we go to find and select, and when we enable the select objects, now we are in the select objects lock mode. So when I just simply select this area, you can see that all three got selected at once. Again, if I select anywhere, wherever I want, so you can see that all of them got selected. In this, I can do everything with the objects but not with the cell. Very simple. I will just press escape, and now again you can see my cursor is visible. So this can be beautiful lock mode when you are working with objects. Lock mode number 3, when you have to do some flow charting or any type of shapes. So what we will do is insert maybe shapes, and maybe this I will do here. Okay, and again if I have to do, again I have to repeat the process, insert shapes, and again this, or maybe I will copy this and paste and do the changes like this if I have to go down. So this is a long cut. What we can do is, again we can use the lock mode. Very simple. Insert shapes, same process, but here I can simply right click and lock the drawing mode. So this is the drawing mode, and now I can simply just continue with my drawings. Very simple. In case of shapes and working with all these objects and everything, this is beautiful, and you can do your work multiple drawings in one go. So I hope these tricks were helpful. I first taught about the sheets in the first part and about the 3 lock modes in the second part. So hope you got some value out of this video. Don't forget to like the video in order to make YouTube Baba happy. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed it, and let me know in the comments which one